nurses here at Beechwood Vets in Crossgates, and I'm just going to give you a few pointers today on how to keep your dog calm and relaxed on bonfire night. So the most important thing to do is if your dog starts to panic on the evening is not to panic with them. They're going to pick up on your nervous vibes, so if you're nervous they're going to sort of feel that as well. So as long as you're prepared properly, the best thing to do is actually ignore them on the evening so they're not sort of picking up on them vibes. So I'm going to show you how to set up a firework den, which is just a place that they can go and they can feel safe. It's going to make them feel a bit more secure in the evening. So we're going to show you with a puppy crate, which is great, but if you don't have that or you don't have access to one, you can use two chairs sort of pushed together with a blanket or something covering over the top. Now, the most important thing to remember with this is whether you're using the crate or the chair option is to make sure that they've got access in and out, so never close the door because that's going to make it worse. They're going to feel really confined and they will start to panic then, so make sure the door's never closed. And if you do have time as well, it's good if you can get them used to this a week or two before the fireworks are actually likely to start. Bear in mind sometimes it can start a night or two early. So I've got Wilson used to this, so I'll show you how to set up this up today. So I'm going to start by popping in something he's really familiar in. So he loves his bed, so I'm going to pop that in. So if you do have a dog that's particularly nervous, you can actually get the Adaptil spray, which is a synthetic version of a pheromone that the mother would naturally secrete to calm the puppies. So you just spray that over the bed, leave it for maybe 15 minutes before you introduce the dog, and that's just going to help sort of calm them when they're in that environment, make them feel a bit more secure. I'm going to pop his favourite toy in, just because that's going to act as a bit of a distraction. So he can chew this in the evening, it's going to make him feel a little bit safer, it's just going to distract him from the sort of sights and the sounds of the fireworks. The Kong toys are brilliant for this because you can actually pop a treat in and they can obviously just be chewing that and, you know, feeling a bit safer as they're doing that. So I'm just going to cover this over. This is going to help sort of muffle the sights and the sounds and any lights coming through the window on the evening. And it's also just going to make them feel like a bit more of a den. So they're going to feel a bit safer because they know nothing's going to be coming from any other angle. Obviously Wilson's really happy in this. It's just I've got him used to this over the last sort of week or two, and he sort of goes into this freely now. I've set it up in the main room, in the lounge. So if that's where you're going to be spending your time in the evening, that's the best place to set it up. Just because if you're in there, you're going to act as a distraction. You can put the TV on, music on, and you can just sort of have a nice, relaxed, calm evening. Obviously, like I said, if they do panic, you need to just stay calm and sort of ignore them, and then that way they probably will go to a safe place. Best thing to do is make sure you're walking them while it's still light. So even if you have to change your routine a little bit, you want to be getting them out so that they can do their toileting in the light before the fireworks start, because obviously they do get set off early sometimes. Make sure they're sort of fed and watered, and obviously that they have access to water as well. If you are worried about anything or you want to come and talk to us about any advice for the evening, you can just pop in and see us. If you are obviously in a room with windows and doors, make sure they're closed, make sure curtains are drawn, because it's just going to stop some of the flashing lights and muffle some of the sounds a bit as well. But like I said, if you need any advice, just give us a call here.